Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney. Thanks for joining me. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. I have taken kind of a long break. I just spent the summer hanging out with my family and my kids. But now that summer is pretty much over, I'm trying to get back into the swing of sewing again and making my own wardrobe, hopefully one day. So I'm starting a new project today, and I'll flip you guys around and show you what that is. Okay, so I apologize for the lighting because I'm in my bedroom and it's pretty bad lighting. But anyways, so I'm starting the McCall's L9450. I'm going to do view A. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut out my pattern pieces and then go iron them. And then we'll get started on this project. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, so what I've done is, here is the new project that I've started. I got this pattern at Walmart. It was $3. I'm doing the It's So Simple McCall's style L9450 that she's wearing, and I'm going to go ahead and do view A, which is the one that she's wearing. I just feel that that is going to be nice. I'm not a big fan of long sleeves, and I don't like 3/4 sleeves either, so I tend to wear a lot of short sleeves, so that's why I'm doing it. And then on the back here, I went ahead and just chose size 6 because that fits closest to the measurements that I have at this time. So yeah, if you guys are interested in following along with this project, keep watching. Alright, so for my pattern, I'm going to go ahead and do size 6. So that's just the measurements that fit me. For suggested fabrics, it says jersey, cotton knit, novelty knits, or interlock. I do suggest that you guys, if you do this pattern, try to just take a small piece and then stretch it from here all the way over to here, because that'll tell you if the knit fabric is going to have enough stretch for it to work on the pattern. If it doesn't stretch all the way and it's hard to pull it, you're probably going to want to pick something else. So I have got a couple of knits over here in my stash. I have this one. I have tons of this left from my t-shirt project. I think I bought 3 yards of that. And then I got this really cute blue knit. I'm thinking about using this one or this one. And then I do have a third one. Let me find it real quick. Hold on. Oh, it's under here. So I have a third knit pattern, which is this one. And I'm thinking that I might do it on this just as like a practice. Not that I don't like this particular fabric, but it's not my favorite. I got it on sale at Walmart, but it does have like a cute little pattern to it. It's got multiple different colors, so I do like that. And it might be nice to do just like a practice dress first. So I'm thinking that just for the first time doing this pattern, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this print, and then if I like it and it turns out good and I don't need to make too many adjustments, then I'll go ahead and I like this side too, but anyways, if I do like this one, then I'm gonna go ahead and do a second version on this one. I really don't want to cut into this one yet until I know exactly how to make the dress, just because it's really pretty fabric and I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my pattern pieces now with this fabric, and then we'll get to sewing. Here we go. Okay, so what I've done here is I went ahead and ironed out my pattern pieces on my ironing board, and then I've just laid them out. I've got the sleeve, then I've got the front, which is there, and then I've got the back. And I'm going to go ahead and lay out my fabric, cut this out, and then we're going to sew it. Okay, so I just tried to lay out my pattern piece, and then I realized it's going to need to be cut on the fold. But you guys see how this pattern lays out? It's a repeating pattern, so it's not going to be the same unless I fold this under here, and then it'll be like half this and half that pattern, and then I can cut this other pattern piece like this. Oops, sorry, flip it over here. I could cut this pattern piece like on this one, and then fold this under. That way the front and the backs will be the same. But then I have like this material that's not going to be used, so I don't know, I have to figure something out with that. Or the other way I can do it is this way. I can flip it like lengthwise, and then fold it under, and then it'll be half and half, but the pattern will be the exact same on both sides. And then I can take this one, which is number 1, and I can do the same. So I don't know, which one do I want to do? You know what, I think I'm going to do it this way because it just makes more sense. Even though I don't like the lines, like this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, you know, I don't really like that. But for a practice dress, I think it'll be okay, because the orange kind of is like smaller up here, and then it kind of like gets really big at the bottom. I do like that. And it also, yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to cut out my pattern pieces, and then we're going to move on to sewing. Here we go. Alright, just a quick update here. So this is the front of the dress, and this is the back of the dress. I went ahead and cut out those pieces. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut out my sleeves for the dress. I'm going to try to maybe mix up the pattern at the top with, sorry if it'll focus here, something to go along with the pattern up top. I do still have a ton of fabric left. I have all this left. So, and my sleeves are not that big, so I have plenty to work with. I'm going to cut out 2 sleeves, and then we'll get to sewing. Okay, so for the sleeves, I was thinking I'm going to go ahead and lay the sleeve this way. That way it kind of matches with the top with the blue and the orange. And then I'm going to go ahead, I need to cut out 2 of them. So then I'm going to go ahead and cut out my second one from there. That way they both match pretty much. And I will go ahead and get this done. Alright, so I went ahead and I've cut out my 2 sleeves, that one and that one. I tried to keep them as identical as I could, just because I like to match when I'm doing patterns. I think it looks better in my opinion, but so I went ahead and tried to match those up, And now we will go ahead and get started on sewing this dress together.